Ah, damn it, so I was. I said a lot of things! Damn it! Damn it all! Oh shit, no, I didn't mean to do that. Eh. Put the music back. Boom, 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 bam, 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 boom. Oh, bam, 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 bam. Art, drawing, artwork, traditional art, artwork, sketching. Boom, ba da da boom, boom. Art stream. Art streamer. Uh. Bam, 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 bam. You feeling this? Are you feeling it? Uh, 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 uh. Jam it. Jam, 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 jam. Are you feeling it? I am working on a prehistoric bird from a bird. I mean, from a book. From a bird. A prehistoric bird from a book that was brought back using amphibian DNA, which is very inaccurate. That is what I'm doing. Oh, I'm loving Pikmin 4. Oh, yes. I'm absolutely loving it. Like that McDonald's commercial likes to say, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Ow. I bumped my knee against the sword. With that being said, I am also working on this, which unfortunately, this I'm going to be working as a speed paint type thing, where you're going to see the video sped up. So this is coming as a speed paint video, and then which is the Kentucky Goblins thing with the aliens and the hillbillies and the you know, the thing with the metallic little guys and probably mistaken for another animal or but as you can see, I got the little guy right here. Let me give you a closer look at it. There's the alien guy. I'm gonna paint more of them in the back. Like little red or orange eyes or whatever. Of course, you have the porch light. And then, of course, the shoddy. Which I'm gonna add like a bullet bouncing off. Because they shot at them, said they hit them, but nothing happened to them, so. Yeah. And of course, like, based on the description, they have atrophied legs, which means that their legs are pretty much useless and they're basically bony or basically like, you know, a stump. They're worthless feet. And their arms were described as long and thin. So to add to the creep factor, I made them look very like what you would see from a malnourished person. So that's why you see bits of where their ribs would be, like if their stomach was sinking in below the ribs. Ah, my music stopped. Why did my music stop? Play that funky music. What to play? That's too weeby. Do, 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 do. Just go with Pikmin since it involves. Ooh. But yes, to answer your question, I am absolutely loving Pikmin 4. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, isn't that a Pokemon? And then yeah, they had that crystal eye purple thing. Where's my sharpener? Where's my sharpener? I must sharpen my pencil here. Where? Oh great, my sharpener is nowhere to be found. I suspect is Becca's fault. Oh, I found it. Never mind. It's right here. I do want to turn on my AC because it is quite warm in here. But for some reason, it's not letting me lower the fan speed. Even when I try to click on the button. Why don't you let... Oh, is it because it's on auto? Oh, I had the LED turned off, so... Huh. I usually don't have it on auto. I usually keep it on high. To make me freeze. And if you're wondering why I'm using my old PNG tuber, it's because simply I don't have a traditional art pose for the new one. So I figure I might as well go in with the Catherine since it's almost that time of the year. So Alan Grant will be over here. I haven't read the Jurassic Park book, so I'll do my best to, not sure. I don't know if he uses a flare to attract the T-Rex. Huh. Well, I mean, even that other one with the big eyes that's basically, we believe it's an owl, might have also been that thing. Like, they're also very popular in Japan. The Maraluka or whatever. They call them Maralukas, I think. So yeah, if you know if he used a flare to attract the T-Rex, do let me know. So what I want to do right now is basically plan out how I'm going to illustrate this. So I know I want Alan Grant here, although his pose needs to be way more interesting than that. Let's add some intrigue here by having Alan Grant be part of the framing of this. Alan Grant. Alan Grant. Can you hear the AC loudly, or is it? Or does the movie, the music cover it up? Yeah, I think Andy Indusa, Professor Andy Indusa, aka Paleontologizing on Twitch, was talking about the differences in the book versus the movie, and that the lawyer guy didn't get eaten in the in the John, and the old pooper, the brown drowner. Man, it must be rough to be named John. There's no music. What? Oh. How about now? How's that? How'd that be? Cause I set it to low. I set it to low hoping that it would, you know, not be so loud. Is the music in there? It'll just turn off the AC then. I mean, what's a little heat? What's my discomfort? I need Alan Grant to be like, over here! Come on! Come get me! Come get me! Come on! What's with your grunting? I should have just named you Grunthilda, because all you do is grunt. You grunty Mac grunty face. He survived in the book? Wow. That blood-sucking lawyer. Apparently they really made him very vanilla. I don't want to focus too much on Alan Grant's facial features. So I'll keep them like this, like in the shade. Don't have his paleontologist hat. And T-Rex be like, the fuck is that shiny thing over there? What is that shiny thing right over yonder? Ooh. More or less. It's a camera angle. It's behind him, and then you'll have the T-Rex. Although, I really need a maybe have the crushed car cruiser over here. Have the gates. Cause this is all planning stages, so it's not like I'm looking to make a pretty drawing at this moment. First things first, you gotta figure out what you're gonna do before you go in. I was close to say what you're gonna do when they come for you, but that's out of habit. T-Rex. So the fence should actually be down. I'm gonna make it to where most of this is in the mud, like in the movie. So, car is getting crushed. Well, the way I have him posed, it's more of a, he's sideways, so he's waving at the T-Rex, but he's also needs to be prepared to run, so he's turned this way in order to indicate that, oh, he's getting ready to run. Oh, well, that's just not fair. But then again, I mean, let's just say life found a way. And he survived. So you have his hat. They're not gonna, since the main piece is the T-Rex. Alan Grant, I'm not gonna worry too much about his appearance too much, or in terms of his details. I'm gonna keep him relatively simple in contrast to the T-Rex. That way, where the flare would be basically what attracts you to this spot, your eye would quickly move towards the T-Rex because it's more detailed in comparison to the rest of the image. So, maybe, well, if that's the case, we could put him, if he's not going to be gunning it, I could just put him over here. It still kind of works, because I just had to put in his hat and the back of his head. But because of Flair's hair, most of Alan Grant would be in shadow over here. Over here! Come get me! Last night, what I drew into the drawing was, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I was starting to work on my ant. I've been kind of been feeling a bit remorseful because I feel like I haven't been able to finish much. Well, Alan Grant should have explained it to him. Alright, this is what's gonna go down, Ian. I'm gonna grab this flare. I'm gonna distract it with it, throw it. Then we'll run towards the kids and get them out of there. Then we run back to HQ. Get the rest of the people. Get on the last boat. Then we go to Dairy Queen. Have a blizzard. That's the plan, Ian. That's the plan. Alan, I'm afraid that in all that explaining that you just did, the kids are dead. Oh well, we'll just cut part of the plan. We'll get out, get the rest of the people at the HQ, make it to the boat, go to Dairy Queen's and get a blizzard. Yeah, it's been a while since I watched the movie. Can you hear the fan blowing? I do need a break from digital art though. Like, I feel so drained. Staring at blue screens, or computer screens and phone screens, switch screens. It really, I think it's getting to me. Wait, didn't those guys with the do visual effects recreate the scene with the very shitty looking T-Rex?
Boy, do I hate being right all the time. Absolutely still. This vision's based on movement.
That's wrong, Dr. Grant.
Turn the light off. Turn the light off.
Turn the light off!
You know, I'm surprised. That is some impressive glass. It withstood being shattered by a huge-ass T-Rex head. Yeah, come on! That is the face. I'll mute it and just show. Oh wait, I can't show it. There's a face that he makes as he's turning around to face Malcolm. It's the face that a person makes when their plan has been ruined by their friend or family. You fucked up my plan! So it is Malcolm's fault that, yeah, I mean, talk about being caught with your pants down. There was also a should I have him roaring? I mean, roaring would be interesting, but I feel like he needs to be a little bit entranced with it. He's like, whoa, what is that thing out there? Maybe add a little bit of feathers here. Or would that be too woke for people? Oh yeah, it's like, what the hell is that thing? Never seen that thing. What is that thing? It's so bright and shiny, and oh my god, it's in the forest. I'm gonna go get it. Gonna get the shiny thing. And yeah, then Ian fucked it up. Good old Dr. Malcolm fucked it up. Listen, you chaos theory punk. I'm the paleontologist here, and I tell ya, stay in the car. And I'll let you know when you can come out. Maybe I should make the... I hate drawing cars so much. Maybe I should make the car look more crushed beneath its feet. Da, 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 da. That's making me way too relaxed. Let's change it up. Or, actually, I should get some more G Fuel in me. You know what? It's dinosaurs. So let's go with Conan. OST. There you go, Conan Exiles. That being said, I'm gonna go get some G fuels. I need the energy. The G energy. Maybe one day there'll be a mint flavor. Okay. It's at the, it's on the yellow. Yeah, just for giggles, I'll put a volcano over here. Because that's what, yeah, it makes no sense, because that's what you always put for paleontology. That's how you know it's a dinosaur era. By putting a volcano. At the little tractor thing. The wall goes here. Let's focus on that. Oh, god damn it! I got it all filthy. Well, we're gonna go based off the book. Doesn't look like the book version has lips, does it? You know what other video I need to finish is the Jack one. I need to redo the commentary. You know what would probably help me if I just turned off my TV. Just put everything on my tablet. So I can turn off the TV so that my TV screen doesn't provide extra heat. It's bad enough that the lamp that I have generates extra heat. Okay, so trying to figure this out with this. Well then. Well then. The book, the reference that you gave me for the book version has this. It's more like the old depictions of the T-Rex. But I guess I'll just interpret that concept like my own interpretation of that. So it's an interpretation of an interpretation. So Man, I was binge watching a whole lot of Miyazaki yesterday. Not the movies, just documentaries on him. And it's like, I'm like, oh man, I truly cannot draw. My ability to draw is non-existent. Just watching him draw what he's drawing, the way he draws, and the way how fast he does it. It's okay. Well, the book one looks like it's just a whole lot of red with a white underbelly, which makes no sense to me. But, I mean, dinosaurs could be colorful, I suppose. I still need to figure out, because since you showed me that dude, what was his name, something Wolf, who debunks ghost videos, made me wonder if I should even like proceed with that. Because basically, I mean, we made the same points. Which, of course, that's gonna be the case because you're looking at that and you're looking for how they faked it. So, the fact that we're like, oh, there's a cut here, chances are they did this. And it's basically the same. It comes off more of me copying someone than... I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's just... I would have to find a video that he hasn't done yet. It's the way I'm going to have to proceed. Because I wanted to comment on the Netflix show. He's done, he did commentary on the Netflix show that I saw there. Which, I mean, I was poking fun of it. Because, especially the one scene where they're like, they hear something being thrown down the stairs and they go to quote-unquote investigate. And they see that there's a chair at the bottom of the stairs when they open the door. And then, but they narrate that, oh, there was nobody up there. The entire crew was in the living room. And then they cut to the attic, and it's the cameraman filming them downstairs. That is true. I would just have to keep my commentary a bit different than his, because like for that Netflix show where the demonologist was like, oh, he's about to make battle with a demon, and I'm like, oh shit, this could be a battle of epic proportions, something akin to Gandalf versus the Balrog. Let's witness this epic battle of epic proportions unfold in front of our eyes. and it's just him yelling, "Get away from me! Get away! Get away from me!" And then the lady that's there to help him out, she's like, "Oh my God, that's not whatever his name is. It's a demon." Oh. Oh, and the best part has to be that God helmet. It's like, I have no choice. I'm gonna have to bring out the God helmet. Helmet. I was like, holy shit, the battle's about to truly begin here. He's busting out the God helmet. The way this here contraction works, it has magnets, and it opens up that spiritual part of your brain, you know. It's like, the God helmet was so powerful that it sent him to the hospital, gave him a heart attack, which he dealt with that heart attack by eating fatty foods and drinking soda. BAM! Oh yeah, I just have a heart attack. I'm gonna go ahead and stuff my face with all this here fried food here. Don't mind if I do. Oh, and then that one part where they're like, "Oh man, I had this dream of Adeline. Adeline is here, and Adeline is. I had this dream of Adeline pointing outside the window towards that general direction. Oh my God, we found a cemetery. Oh my God, look. Oh, look, the grave. This is the gravestone of Adeline." This is where she was buried. The camera pans up on the gravestone, and you see the freaking name, Mercy. Clearly, you know, they got themselves some illiterate tats right there, because that there gravestone says Mercy, not Adeline. No wonder they failed. They got the wrong gravestone. Oop. Looks like I gave him a frog eye. Oh, and the best part is that they find this newspaper clipping, right? Which is very obviously just a printout. And they're like, "Oh my God, we just make a we." We just made a breakthrough in this cold case. There wasn't two girls that were murdered in this house. There was another one. Oh my God, we just advanced this cold murder case. Which, it's like, dudes, you found a freaking newspaper clipping. So obviously there was an investigation done on this third girl, which the newspaper clip says that there was no involvement or relate. There was no relation between that murder and the two girls that were murdered in that house. And again, it's a newspaper clipping, so someone covered the investigation. Someone wrote that article, and someone published it. That. So that means that they didn't make this new discovery in a code case. That information was made public. Oh, we made a startling discovery in this cold case that has never been touched on. There was a third girl. It's like, you mean a third girl that you found out that there's a third girl because of a newspaper clip out that somebody published that someone wrote about. That's your startling discovery of an unknown lead. That's like some QAnon shit right there. We made a startling discovery of this thing. You mean the thing that people already knew about? Yeah, that part I really didn't like. Like, it's one thing to cover something that's like hundreds of years ago, but something that's fairly recent with family members who are still alive who never got closure. Yeah, that's just gross. Oh, and then there was the, what was it? Where he goes into, that tent with that pool. Sensory deprivation tank. Oh my god. That thing was just like, do they not know how those are supposed to work? You're supposed to be able to tune off all the exterior sounds, float at a certain level of water, and be extremely dark. A sensory deprivation tank made out of a fucking tent, duct tape, and a kiddie pool. I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna go into my sensory deprivation tank. It's gonna be some Batman shit, man. Yeah. When they brought up sensory deprivation tank, I thought that they were gonna go to a spa or something. They're like, oh, there's a spa place that I could go, and so I could focus my psychic powers even more at a sensory deprivation tank. But instead, it was just a fucking kiddie pool. A kiddie pool surrounded by a freaking cheap ass tent with duct tape. Oh, and then the skeptic finding the pentagram, which it just looks like a decoration that you could get. It looks like a Lone Star State like a decoration that you could get at like Home Depot for your yard. The star with the circle. Oh my god, it's a pentagram and it was buried in the ground up here. Comes out as hot in the thermovision. Clearly it's paranormal. Oh my god, I have no explanation for that. Never mind that. Because you're moving dirt around, you're kind of creating friction there. Well, they are creating a fiction with them trying to sell that show on that pentagram. Yeah. It's like, yep. It definitely wasn't the show producers digging shit and burying it. Nope, there's just no explanation for it. Oh, did you notice when the lady was laying down in the coffin? The crucifix kept changing locations in every cut. It's the power of Jesus moving around to offer his protection to that lady in the coffin. Oh boy. I can't draw cars. Well, I mean, I can if I take time. But I'm gonna assume that T-Rex bit into this. Gotta make sure that it's gonna have rain. Rain, make it rain. Well, it shows that it shows that they might have had more than one take on that, and they moved the crucifix around, and the editor didn't pay attention to that little detail. That or just didn't give a fuck. And that so-called demonologist, he seemed so lost. Like, it's like he didn't know what the hell he was doing. Then again, would somebody who busts out a god helmet know? Like, doesn't that pretty much tell you that, yeah, they don't know jack shit? I don't think the leg on... Yeah, it doesn't work. I was gonna have the leg on the thing, but unless he's leaning more forward, then yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I would hope not. I would be annoyed if that shit was renewed, but something like the Dark Crystal was canceled. Although Max does have a paranormal show that I saw that appeared on my feed the other night. I need to take a gander on that one. These woods are haunted. Haunted towns, the haunted museum. Help, my house is haunted. The haunted museum, 3 rooms inferno. Ooh. Hometown, Jack Osborne's haunted homecoming. Spook Scotland. A haunting. Ghost ruined my life. Demon in the White House. According to conservatives, that's Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton if she was president. I forgot who, but when Hillary Clinton was running for president, they're like, oh, you could smell the sulfur coming out of Hillary Clinton. I bet if you removed her shoes, you could see the hoof feet. I do like conservatives when they're just like entertainingly fucking stupid. I get a good laugh. Like this afternoon, I was in Karak's stream, and someone made a comment about how can y'all live in the U.S. with men cutting off their penises and mass shootings and what was the other one? Oh yeah, and high divorce rates. Like, that divorce one was very forgettable because how irrelevant it is. It's like, so people getting divorced is a issue? Because I would say that's a non-issue. That's personal. And you have a 3-star general that wants to be a woman. It's like, what? Which one? Who? Why does it matter? It's none of my business. It's people's own body, so why should I care? And and your ambassador wants my country to adopt that policy. It's like, can you prove that that is the case? Well, not directly. They're clever. Of course they're not gonna be directly, but in the news, they said so. In the news, they said so. So whatever's in the news is true? Oh, but even both political parties says so. So politicians, so whatever politicians say is true. So whatever, so you're under the, whatever it is that I'm told, I believe without question. No wonder you're an Orthodox, Catholic Orthodox. Because you just buy into whatever it is that you are told, no matter what. This is going nowhere. I'm not continuing this conversation because it's going nowhere. It's like all I'm doing is asking questions and asking for you to prove what you're claiming. You're throwing out quite the claims out there. I would hope that you would have the proof, other than he said, she said, which is not proof. This isn't the time of the Salem witch trials anymore. He said, she said, it's not how we go around doing things. These are the witches that you want. We don't do that anymore. Now it's, these are the witches that you want. Alright, where's the proof? Show us the proof. But yeah, yep. Truth be told, I wasn't even being hostile. I was just asking for proof. It's like, I'm not saying that you're a liar. All I'm saying is that I don't believe you unless you prove what you claim. Oh, blah blah blah, the news, blah blah. But yeah. But back onto the ghost stuff. I am looking at ghost content around the interwebs. And I also looked into Cooking with Jack. He has a new video on tacos. I haven't watched it yet, but I fear, I have a deep fearful feeling. Alright, I think... So yeah, I'm gonna give this a little break so I could work. Because I do want to get a little bit ahead on the on the, you know, the thing. My kid's book that I am trying to get out. It's Quetzalcoatl in the ant. Quetzalcoatl in the ant. There's no Urdu. So I was working on page 7 to start with. It's going. It's hot and it's going. I don't want to just remove them. As long as I don't damage them. Huh. You only watch one, are all the episodes out on it? Well, I don't have Netflix anymore, actually, so it's not like I could actually watch it. How far does the first episode go into? So for this page, I wanted because Quetzalcoatl is spotting the red ant carrying the piece of grain on its mandibles. So I'm thinking I'll have a close-up shot of the ant here carrying the corn. And of course you have the legs here. Oh wow, 1 hour long. See, that's how long shows on streaming services should be. Like, before I understood that TV spots were limited. So, having to limit your episodes to like 20 to 30 minutes. Well, you know, you have to think about commercials, so there was somewhere around the time of 20 minutes, 20 something minutes. See, that I understood. I understand that, but on a streaming service like Max, Netflix, Disney Plus, I have not. But something like Max, Max, Disney Plus, and Netflix, Using the 20-something minute for a TV show setup, it just doesn't work. Because you're not paying to have a time slot on a news, a on a channel, you know. Well, see, 40 minutes is also good. The newest Ahsoka episode I felt was a bit too short. It was 20-something minutes, which is, again, Ahsoka doesn't need to worry about a time slot. It's going directly to Disney Plus. So, making it 20 minutes and for that episode makes no sense. But yeah, 40 minutes to an hour is acceptable. Make the grass. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of documentaries of Miyazaki, so I've been feeling a bit motivated, but yeah, I need a... My sleep schedule has been all sorts of wonky. I've been going to bed late, but waking up early, so I just feel exhausted. Which apparently, Richie is having the same issue as me. Although I am not supplementary, I am not adding in a nap. I am just staying. Well, then again, you know, it's hard to go to sleep when it's so freaking hot. And then with the price gouging that's going on in Texas, it's yeah, you old man. I've been doing 4 to 5 a.m. and waking up around 9 to 10 a.m. Oh boy. Yeah, that isn't. I need to look at that. Let's do a quick react to that. Hold up. Let me set that up. Ooh, okay. Let me uh, uh nope. Nope. Uh we'll see what's on it. I see. Well, hopefully it won't be too bad. Alright. Let's see. Let's see how it's fixed.
Right. Dude, Quantum, I think he uses AI to fix stuff or whatever.
Quantum. Is it that quantum?
Puts out this I'm quoting from the 95 movie. Use the element which brings life.
Huh. Uh.
We'll let this image marinate.
Huh.
Now,
So, besides changing them to, huh?
I don't want to hear people's comments about like he's got to be a woman that's like really funny, right? Single dude in Mortal Kombat 1, including Lizard Bro, right? So don't even. Yeah, Henry's just. He hasn't been on Twitter for a while. Reptile's just. I guess the focal group of a demographic to be attracted to, male and female. There's a. But it makes me think that he's put in the 95.
So, to them, the most glaring issue. Hold up. I haven't seen. Just to make sure that's safe. Katana and Melina, was it? Melina MK1. I mean, was it an issue before? I mean, it depends on. So, their biggest issue was just. Well. Hmm.
Here's what they look
Alright, let's...
Wonderful for others. He puts out this quoted from the 95 movie. Use the element which brings life.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Sometimes
This image marinate.
screenshots can sometimes put the characters in not the best of light. But when you actually play the game, they actually look fine. Cause, let's see... Katana... YouTube. Mortal Kombat 1 Katana. Yeah, she looks fine in gameplay. I mean, I don't see the issue with her appearance, it's fine. They seem to also have a problem with the amount, like, how pronounced her cleavage is. That
Liu Kang isn't a god in your timeline? A god? He's my consort.
what the hell?
Justice for the Kitatani family, and to all the...
I like Katana's new appearance.
Kitana and I would not hear. Perhaps she is critical to your future.
Is it possible you could be more cryptic?
From infancy, they are trained to defend the royal family.
I will prevail, Earthrealmer. This fight is more important to me
Is that
than you
Melina?
ever know.
She looks fine. That's Melina? She looks...
This
I
fight
mean,
is more important to
obviously
me
they're gonna add the
than
mouth
you
later
know.
on.
Surrender if you wish to remain
But yeah, Melina looks... What's the
unharmed.
issue that they have with
Let
Melina?
us pass, Tanya.
They clearly took the worst.
The Empress and her family are in danger.
Are you so easily taken in by lies? Are you unwell, Princess?
I'm fine, Tanya.
For you to hold the throne, we must keep your secret.
With Liu Kang's help, maybe they'll find a cure.
If he could have helped, he would have done so by now. We are victims of Tarkat. It disfigures, then debilitates. In time.
Wait, so in this universe, the Tarkatan aren't like their own species? It's a disease? Huh.
If you turn us all into bloodthirsty monsters, death is our only release.
Justices, in my heart, I am still Ungadi. I will always honor my vows.
I mean, from what I've seen, they look fine. It's just that he
Now,
picked a certain scene that just made it look
here's what they
unpleasant.
look like in game. Now, I don't want to hear people's comments about this is what a real woman looks like.
I doubt that people are saying.
Problem with Asians? I don't have a problem with any woman. I'll tell you what I have a problem with. I have a problem with like people being idiots, right? So if you're a clown, you're gonna get clowned. I
In
don't
what way are
care
people?
about what you care about what's in film. And if you're an idiot, then I don't care. People could think the same thing about me. I don't care either. It's just like we're not meant to like everyone. Some of the comments in this are really funny, right? Now,
Hmm.
it's not some like obviously
Yeah, she
the
looks.
Marion section is slightly enlarged, right? You get a lot of people sort of going,
She
oh,
looks
you want
fine.
Barbies. Okay, right? You literally the same women that are complaining about how this looks are sitting.
I mean, she looks fine. This didn't look need to be quote unquote fixed.
Thing they're drooling over every single food in Mortal Kombat 1, including Lizard Bro, right? So the only like right, I know all the women want to do it. I know. Anyway, so real lizard, don't put hair in.
I mean,
So,
this image right here is very. They nitpicked. Because, yeah, unfortunately, games and their models, they don't look good in every position, right? Sometimes the lighting is different and it changes how it looks on screen because of the lighting. So they turn out to look a bit more unpleasant than, or inconsistently pleasant as they're moving around.
same women that are going to sit there and comport about this and be like, this is what looks like. Because it is. When you check their comments and you check their profile.
Because, yeah, you also have to consider how the game is going to run in action. Like, all of these little touches and details isn't going to really matter.
Well, it is always dudes who like dudes and women who are lusting over their own fucking head. Who sit there going, how dare you? It's just like,
I mean, I don't hate this, but I just think it's just unnecessary. Especially if you nitpicked this one image where, yeah, maybe the models just didn't look their best. Yeah, that is another thing. Yeah, like this isn't the final version of the game. It still hasn't launched yet. They can still touch up all the lighting issues, texture issues that they're having. Not only that, but the thing is that when the game trailers are made, they're made months in advance to give the marketing team the opportunity to edit edit the trailer, get it approved, run through it to get it approved. And they have to do this months in advance. So what you're looking at here is outdated. It's basically the characters in their outdated looks. So his point is, oh, the only people that hate this are women and gay men. No, he's upset that people don't like this. That people don't like this. Over. It sent me something. Unfortunately, I don't think I can look at that right now. But he's upset that people aren't liking this. So he's accusing the people who don't like this of being thirsty women and gay men, basically. Dudes who like dudes, as he put it. And he's basically like, oh, so y'all could lust after the men, but we can't over with the women, which is pretty dumb considering that. That's a bad take considering that, yeah, these aren't the real models to begin with. His take is pretty dumb. Yeah, that too. Is they changed the look to better fit the characters. It's not like the character designers for them didn't explore the possibilities of them being different, races or whatever. They probably did. But the game's art director was like, well, what we're going for is for these specific people from this group in the Outworld. They're supposed to be something like closer to Asians in our world than anything else. So we want to make them Asian looking, you know?
Functioning cancer. That's what GIMP stands for.
What?
Temporac. Genetically immature, malfunctioning cancers. That's what
That's so stupid. uh,
GIMP stands for. I'm starting to see that. Come back. I'm starting to see it come back. Look at the difference, bro. Right? Oh, he can't recreate that in a video game? Yeah, you can.
it would. I mean, they probably can, but not at this stage of the game's development. Like, not only that, but I'm pretty sure they want to move away from relying on over-sexualized characters. Which is why they're not they're not having their female characters with push-up bras to push up the twins like you see here.
Not only that, the face models for these people, they are truly butchered.
Again, these models right here it's probably from the trailer at an earlier stage in its development. Like, that's what marketing does, because they have to prepare marketing material, right? Which includes trailers. So the game devs render out cutscenes, gameplay, whatever it is that they can get. They render it out in earlier builds of the game in order to give the marketing team the time to cut a trailer and plan out when to release it.
Oh, you're thinking about this way too hard, bro. Come on. It's just funny. Have fun with this. This is great. Listen, man. I know I'm not walking male specimen. I get that. I don't care. It's just funny.
Yeah, like this person says, like,
That a subset of
yeah, the person indicated they may very well work some of these
ever come out.
faces before release. Almost every time, from what I recall, the end product is much better than the trailer. Yes, like I said, the end product is better than well, usually the end product should be better than the trailer because the trailer is cut from using an earlier build of the game. This guy here is judging this, which, I mean, I see lighting issues that are causing certain areas to look way more flat. So yeah, these are probably very early game development models that they probably already touched up. So this guy, yeah, he really doesn't have a constructive point. He's just like, oh, see this AI generated image? It's better than the models because, you know, it makes, it's hard to put a thought right now. I have a point in there. But look at that. Look, right there. See, she looks so good. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. She looks so good in there. Much better than that little still image that he nitpicked from that AI image. They look good. So again, I mean, look at her. Not only that, but I could understand why Melina's face may look a bit more swollen because she has that Tarkatan disease. But yeah, I mean, she doesn't look as bad as, well, no, she doesn't look bad. Yeah, I mean, Katana looks good. This is probably a much further in development model of Katana, with the lighting, with the light bouncing off her way better. Like, she's being lit a lot better than that previous image. So really, he has... Not only are they nitpicking, but they're making a non-issue... It's his own beef. He wants to be able to get a fucking boner off of just staring at these characters. He wants them hypersexualized, and he probably doesn't like the direction that they're going. I mean, it's been like that for a while, where they're not over-sexualizing the characters. Yeah, Katana just looks good. It would have been even worse if the screenshot that he looked at was from the Switch. Yeah, let's be honest. This game is gonna look like trash on the Switch. Like that whole video, they're like, oh, take a good look. Look how horrible this game looks, and it's the Switch version. Let's look at Melina. Oh, there we go. Yeah, she doesn't look bad. Oh shit, she has her mouth thing already. Yeah, so the way they rounded her face more than Katana told me that her face is changing to make room for her big mouth, her Tarkatan mouth. She's being deformed. Oh, that's new. But yeah, with the mask on, which is how you're supposed to look at Melina. Yeah, she looks good. Although, I think this is a further development than a screenshot, unless this is the Switch version, because based on how the hair looks and how flat the lighting is, this might be the Switch version of it. Yeah, I mean, I wish this had better quality, yeah, the resolution on this video doesn't do it justice. I need a better shot of that. There's Katana, and she looks good. So yeah, she's turning into Tarka. Yeah, she looks fine. I don't know. Yeah, that dude was not making a good point at all. His point is, oh, y'all just don't like that quote-unquote fixed version because you're a bunch of women and gay guys who just want to lust after the dudes in this game. That's basically his point. Or lack of point. So yeah, you could see here, as her mouth is transforming, that over here, her cheekbone is moving like further away. So that's her face being more swollen looking. It's to accommodate the fact that her mouth is transforming. She's being deformed. But yeah, I mean, the game looks fine. It's like it's any game that releases a trailer, especially years in advance. You can't compare. You just can't compare. You can't compare it to those old trailers because the game would have been way past that point in its development. So yeah, no, you just there was no point to be had in him calling, oh, they're just being stupid because they're a bunch of thirsty women and gay dudes lusting after the male characters and they're just complaining about the female ones. That's he's calling them stupid while making a stupid point. That's the pot calling the kettle black situation. Oh, reptile. Reptile. I, a straight man, lust for the reptile. I mean, I like what I see so far. I mean, I think it's interesting that they brought back his species, and instead of them being wiped out, he simply was he was kicked out, expelled, banished because he could take human form. So I thought that it was like it's an interesting take. But I like that you could switch between his human and his lizard form. I still have it in slow mo. He's a freak amongst his people. No, I like his design. It's about time we got a badass Green Ninja design. So he's saying that all the ladies and gay men are lusting after this reptile. He's like, oh, y'all lusted after this here reptile. Oh, y'all let me lust after my fake image. I don't blame them. They did make him look have fairly good looking features. Oh damn! Alrighty.
Huh? What's that?
I am Prince Zoe the Brilliant. You may hand over your tongue to me.
What would you be? Let's shoot! Let's shoot! Be sure. This thing.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, MK1 is I mean, they're changing everything up because, you know, they're like, oh man, we're out using the old story. We're kind of tapped out on ideas. We might as well just, you know, reboot the story. Liu Kang became a god and changed things up with, you know, to change time, and it's a new alternate universe. So yeah, let's play around with it. Let's change up some of these characters because we like reptiles. We just don't know what the hell to do with them.
Oh, yeah.
Nick? Did I? I don't think I did. My camera has a... Still missed it.
So this is the Cell Games.
This is indeed the Cell Games. Who are you, King of the Edgelords?
I am Seto Kaiba. Do you know what time it is?
Nope. Hey, Kermit, you know what time it is?
Nope. Hey, Charlotte, you know what time it is?
Nope. Hey, Yugi, you know what time it is?
Am I a joke to you?
It's time to duel.
Very well. I am familiar in your virgin ways. I shall end this duel on the first turn. I summon the ultimate card in Duel Monsters. Behold! The legendary Ricardo Milos!
What the hell?
Impossible! It can't be!
Ricardo! Twerk on his life points directly!
No!
What the fuck? Oh boy. Too much dangly action there. Too much flappy action, Steven. Too much. That's just too much. So an ant carrying. So it doesn't tilt its head up. Alright, so that's good to know. Although it is a kid's book, so I could... I could have a bit of a tilt, just not too much of a tilt. And I think I got a bit too distracted with that Katana Melina thing. Which, like I said, it's someone trying to have a... Oh, I'm getting tired. Like I said, haven't been sleeping well lately, but that was just a bad take. Okay, so I want to make sure that, that I lead the eye towards the village serpent. So the ant would be over here. The head, the first part of the body. I don't know ant anatomy, although what to name it. And its butt. I really need a... My focus lately has been a bit off. My productivity has been extremely low. Which is why I'm doing traditional, I think. Because I've been staring at a screen for so long that all that blue light... And I don't know what the hell... Who grabbed my tinted glasses, but I can't find them anywhere. And I put them in the specific spot so that I could always find them. And now I can't find them. So I've just been exhausted. Which, I mean, I talked to you about, like, the bullshit that I had to deal with last weekend, and... And it might also be because in order to avoid having too high of an electric bill, I've avoided using my AC as much. as I can, you know. It's stupid that they're doing that. I mean, it's obvious what they're doing. That they're taking advantage of the fact that, oh, it's extremely hot. It's time to cash in on the necessity, people's necessity. That's why I am all for stripping away ERCOT and socializing the grid. Because the scumbags who privatized it, they're doing no good with it. And they have the nerve to say, oh, what are we, California, with our blackouts? Oh, wind and solar are failing us, even though they only make up for about 10% of our total energy production with both combined. So it's not like we have a shit ton of those, because we don't, not in Texas. But they will scapegoat those clean energies. Although I need to figure out how I'm going to publish this book. Because unfortunately, if I go with Amazon Publishing, they take way too much of a cut to make it viable to live off of your book if it is a good seller. But at the same time, if I go with a publisher, they could get the book out in more stores and whatnot, unless I handle that myself. Yeah, that's the benefit of having a publisher in on this. They can handle any sort of contracts for you. Well, besides the contract that you deal with them, dealing with it, the marketing, and having the resources to put it in as many bookstores as possible. It is almost 12, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. It's getting way too hot for me. I need some AC before I go get another heat exhaustion. And I've suffered several heat exhaustions, as well as I passed out from the heat once. Which is, that was the worst of it. Passing out on my desk from all the heat. What thing? I don't see it. I don't see a thing. I don't see the thing. Where did you send it? On Discord, Facebook chat, because I watched the Cell thing. In the chat. Let me see. I don't see it. Hold on, let me go to the website. Maybe it'll be on that chat. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, it's not in the chat. That's interesting. The low budget duelist. Alright. Give me 1 second. Let me turn on my TV again. I turned off my TV, which I use as a monitor, which probably is not a good thing because it's a big ass TV that I'm just staring at while working on it. Which, if I asked you for a favor to model out, actually, yeah. If I asked you to model out my robot character that's for the game, would you do it for free? As a favor? This would be the robot. But you probably can't see it yet. There you go. That's the robot. Don't worry about the drape. This is supposed to be like a customization for the player to add to the robot, so I'm not concerned about this, just the basic structure of the robot itself. The head, just so that you know, we're not too sure on the head yet, so we may change that out later, but for now we do need a bit of a robot for the alpha build of the game. I myself, I'm gonna handle, of course, the gun with the other parts. I mean, look, you see it, right? It says evenly, well, the foot here could be aligned better. Yeah, I'll change up the feet a bit so that it doesn't look like pound feet. Alright,
All right, I accept your challenge on the condition that we keep the budget to a minimum. I just paid the League of Memes.
Agree.
Perfect.
It's time to duel. I draw.
I don't know what
First,
you're talking
I
about.
summon the ominous snowman.
Dude, why are you yelling? I am right in front of you.
He has an attack of 2100. Then I set one card face down, and I end my turn.
Good. I draw. Then I play Pot of Greed. This card allows me to...
I know what Pot of Greed does.
Oh, excuse
I
me.
like how he moved
Fucking know it all.
I love how I just sliced the fucking pot of green over it. You know we would do that.
I draw 2 cards, I set 3, and I end my turn.
A wasted effort. It ends here. I draw! First, I activate my snowman special effect, which allows me to special summon a snow token.
What are you doing?
I don't have a token, so we're using this instead.
That's a fucking banana!
Then I sacrifice my ominous snowman and the banana.
I feel like you've had this reaction with me.
Then I sacrifice my ominous snowman and...
What are you doing?
I don't have a token, so we're using this instead.
That's a fucking banana!
Then I sacrifice my ominous snowman and the banana to special summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon!
What the fuck are you doing?
I summoned the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm making the sound effect with my mouth.
Okay, look, can we play the fucking game? We don't need sound effects, or fancy holograms, or banana tokens. It's a children's card game!
Can I at least shout when I attack?
I am sitting 3 feet away from you.
Blue Eyes White Dragon! White Lightning!
Mirror Force.
That's funny. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. It's almost 12 for me, so yeah. I'm freaking hot. I need a cool down for a bit. And my AC gets very loud, so. And I'm also tired and sleepy. So. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep, or try to. But, yep, have a good night, everyone. I'll catch y'all on the flip. Toodaloos.